April the 13th, 2020. Guys, a quick shout out to our friends up along the East Coast. You can see where you're at Wilmington, Morehead City. Multiple tornado warnings are popping up. The storm is not playing. If you've seen the news, we caught it pretty rough here last night and yesterday evening. And it's moved through Alabama and Georgia, and people are losing their lives. I think the last report that I got, about 17 people. But look at the multiple tornado warnings. You can see Kinston, Kingsville. This is the radar out of Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm going to keep the video short. Now, the storms that came through just south of us, we lost power. A lot of people lost their lives. We got our power back on. It was down the line from us, but we had two supercells that, unlike anything I've ever seen before. One thing I'll say is that I said the weather would be extreme because of grand solar minimum, and you've got a cold front pushing behind all of this early spring that we've had here in the south. But Myrtle Beach, you look clear. Georgetown, you're kind of getting out of it, but up north of there, it's rough, guys. Look at that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different tornado boxes, and I'm not sure the strength there. I'm not getting live reports other than radar. But, guys, we had over 205 mile per hour sustained winds. These things were, they looked like a quarter mile to a half mile wide. And if you look at the destruction, and there's a lot that you can see on the news, there are people that will not have power for weeks because there's entire forests that are devastated. And the lines running through there are a tangled mess, okay? So all that's got to be cut out. They can't just come up and pull one limb off. It's devastation. We were out early getting some limbs and things like that up, had some damage in the garden, but Lord had a hand over this area. Just south of us, though, people were not that lucky. So Mississippi was almost wiped off the map. I mean, I've never seen anything like it, guys. So you folks, looking at this Wilmington, North Carolina radar, I'm telling you, these things are not playing. Seek shelter now. It's a heads up. Be safe.